that in words, spoken whispers no one heard. Your lips like wine, your eyes like knives. You cut me deep and called it life. You gave me thrills in quiet rooms, then left me chained inside perfume. You said love's a game with no escape, so I just smiled and took the bait. You tied me up in silk and sin and asked me if I'd play again. Velvet chains around my soul, soft and warm, but they control. You made me beg, you made me crawl, then kissed me sweet and watched me fall. I wore your love like golden paint, so beautiful but not humane. I can't break free, I can't complain, I'm tangled in your velvet chains. You dance like fire with no regret. Each step a move I won't forget. You held me close, then locked the door and said you're mine forevermore. The world outside was loud and crude, but in your arms I was subdued. You crowned me king, then stole my crown, built me up just to tear me down. Kissed my wrist with crimson grace, then smiled as I embraced my place. Wait, velvet chains around my fire, wrapped in silk and black as I. You fed me lies with silver spoons, then left me howling at the moon. I lost myself inside your name, now freedom doesn't feel the same. I chose the hurt, I chose the flame, I chose your velvet chains. I held the key, but never turned. You made me love the way it burned. 1,000 nights, one poison vow. I'm still chained to you somehow. Felt the chain, soft as death, it took my soul. With every breath I begged for more. I knew the price, but you just smiled like sin ice. Now every night I dream your flame, but wake up whispering your name. No stars, no blood, just sweet remains of your velvet chains. You never forced me, I never left. Velvet chains still on my chest. She don't knock when she walks in, she kicks the door off its hinges. She's got black boots and a red tattoo, drinks a whiskey straight, breaks the rules in two. Laughs like fire, walks like war, and when she wants it, you're done for. She don't whisper, she don't pray, she just bites down and makes you stay. Her love's a game that no one wins, but damn, I'd play it all again. You think you're tough, you think you're mean, then she shows up, tears through your scene. She screams like thunder, roars like sin, tears your walls from deep within. No warning signs, no place to run. She's the bullet and the gun. She breaks your soul, then pulls you under. She loves like fire, screams like thunder. She paints her lips in gasoline, sets the bar and wrecks the scene. You give her roses, she burns the stem. She don't believe in if or when. Her heels hit like a war parade, stares there's a switchblade in the shade. She told me boys like you don't last, then kissed me hard and drove to. She don't beg, she don't cry, she just howls at the bloody sky. She screams like thunder, breaks the night, looks like chaos in a fight. No sweet goodbyes, no second chance. She'll crush your soul in a glance. She lights you up and pulls you under. She don't whisper, she screams like thunder. Lipstick on my grave, scratched her name into my flame. I called her crazy, but I never said stop. She screams like thunder in my head, even when she's lost and fled. I see a ghost in every spot, hear her laugh when nights go dark. She screams like thunder. She screams, and I still want more. Fire, then fed the flames. Taught me love was just a game. You drove fast, I held on tight. Thought we'd burn together through the night. You kissed like danger, smiled like sin. I should've known I'd never win. You gripped the wheel with reckless grace, while I was begging you to hit the brakes. But you laughed as I screamed your name, then floored the gas into the pain. You drove me to the edge, then left with no goodbye, just smoking theft. I gave you rose, you gave me lies. Now I'm crashing under open skies. You said forever, then it reversed, left me bleeding in second verse. You set me up just to watch me grieve, drive it to the edge, then leave. Or your heartbreak like perfume filled the car with toxic fumes. You lit a match, then tossed a flame, watched me burn and took no blame. I held your hand, you held the blade, whispered sweet things you never meant to stay. The brakes were gone, the lines were blurred, but I still chased your every word. You pushed me off and said you'll fly, then watched me fall without a cry. Crashed in silence, no airbags of truth, just metal smoke and a shattered youth. built the road, you built the end. Drive me to the edge, that's fine, but don't pretend this life was mine. You ain't the wheel, I scream too late. Now I run with ghosts and hate. You broke the rules to claim the ride. At the life and you just cry. No, no, no tear, no make believe. You just drove me to the edge. Another night, another poison kiss. She walks in late with glitter eyes, leather lace and alibi lies. Drinks on fire, heels on chrome. Don't do love, she don't do home. She pulls the room into a flame. Every fool just plays her game. She lights a smoke, then lights your fuse. She gets to win, you get to lose. You say no, but you follow fast. This kind of heaven never lasts. Chain, champagne and cigarettes, wasted nights in leather nets. She'll pour your soul into a glass, then drink it down and burn the past. She dances wild with no regrets. Just chains, champagne and cigarettes. She's got tattoos full of names of every man who played her game. She'll kiss you sharp and love you slow, then vanish right before the show. Limousines and hotel floors, she don't knock, just kicks the doors. You call it sin, she calls it style. You'll die for her with a smile. Her touch is silk, her heart is ash, and when she goes, she doesn't crash. Chain, champagne and cigarettes, dancing demons in fishnets. She'll steal your gold and steal your name, then tell the world you're both to blame. You pray for peace, but she's the best. Chains, champagne and cigarettes. She said, you're not the first, won't be the last. Then blew a kiss like it was the past. Chain, champagne and cigarettes, hot in love and no regrets. You wake alone in her perfume, a memory trapped in velvet doom. The night goes on, the flame resets. Chains, champagne and cigarettes. Chains, champagne and her lies. You came in like a sin with heels in a shot of regret. You wore black leather like a second skin. You came walking in with that deadly grin. Lipstick red, eyes full of hell. You said, baby, I got a secret to sell. You poured a drink, I took the bait. You whispered love just like it's hate. Your kiss was sharp like jagged glass. I should've known this wouldn't last. You said I love you, now hold still. Then pull the trigger with a thrill. Whiskey kisses and loaded lies. You shot me down with bedroom eyes. I gave you truth, you gave me pain. Now I'm soaked in smoke and acid rain. You burned my soul and said goodbye with whiskey kisses and loaded lies. You played me like a worn-out tune, made sweet love under a blood-red moon. But every touch came with a price. You drew your blade and rolled the dice. You wore my jacket, stole my ride, left my heart in the passenger side. Now I'm just ash, twisted chrome, cursed to love you all alone. You kissed my lips and bit my name and said I better been aflame. Kisses and loaded lies. Your looks are caught in self-disguise. I chased your fire, faked the flame. Now I'm just drunk and out of name. You pull me close, then watch me die with whiskey kisses and loaded lies. You poured the poison slow and sweet. Said here's to us, here's to defeat. I drank it down, still tasted you. And now I'm wrecked, but it's nothing new. Whiskey kisses and loaded lies. I wore your hurt like a cheap disguise. Your perfume haunts my hollow room. Your laugh still cuts like a silver wound. You broke me clean with no goodbyes. That whiskey kisses and loaded lies. Kiss me like you meant to kill, and I loved you for it still. She's got red lips and no mercy. She walked in like a loaded game, dressed to kill, knew my name. Cherry lips and phantom eyes. She don't love, she hypnotized. She leaned in close, said you look tense, then carved her name into my sense. Her perfume smelled like danger sweet, and her heel spelled out defeat. She said, baby, you want a thrill? Then place my finger on the kill. Lipstick on my trigger, heart in her hands. She shoots to thrill, and I don't stand a chance. She kisses like poison, wraps me in sin, pulls me close, then dives right in. She's chaos wrapped in leather and glitter. Yeah, she left lipstick on my trigger. Danced on tables, broke the law. She kissed my neck, then broke my jaw. Told me lies I love to hear, then whispered death into my ear. She drew hearts with a razor smile, said love me fast or bleed